Okay, on today's stream, we're gonna be playing a spicy one. Curious to see how good this one will end up being. But Gab Nassif is going on a tear with this deck. I just had to give it a try. It's an Insidious Roots deck, phenomenal card, really powerful, pretty hard to enable. But we have some good stuff to enable it. In particular, we have Abhorrent Oculus, which exiles 6 cards from our yard. That gets us a ton of Insidious Roots triggers. We have our Tyvar to trigger roots and set up our synergies. Of course, Elves ramps into all our powerful plays. Just very synergistic deck. Very light on interaction and just hoping to do our own thing better than our opponent does their thing. A little bit curious to see how it holds up. I'm slightly nervous about the red matchup, but let's see how it plays. Oh boy. How do we feel about this hand, chat? I think it's probably bad. Doesn't do anything. Even though it has our most powerful card. I should probably go to 6. It's like a pale geek keep. Indeed, indeed. Alright, we'll keep this one. It has the card the deck's named after. Must be good. That is how it works. I am a little bit worried that we're not going to hit our second land drop, but... Oh, Pioneer Masters is on the 10th. Okay. How complete does that make Pioneer on Arena? Are we then, like, basically there? Get down this elf. That feels very question mark. Yeah, we might be putting up some question marks in the title today. We'll see. I've been playing so many good decks recently. I needed to give something else a try. Uh-oh. Imagine you can lands. Cards that have been remotely playable recently, very, very close. Nice. Okay. That's pretty sick to hear. I feel like this game is going to be a little challenging. Dead Bat. Makes sense. Oh. The good news is their hand's awful. Just like truly horrendous. We have 1 in yard. This mill's free? Yeah, I guess like them killing the bat didn't really achieve anything other than give us map tokens. That's fair, Chris. Like, I'm now kind of curious about that myself. How do I feel about these cards? I really have no idea. I kind of want to mill both. Find a blue source and fill my yard for Oculus. I guess Balemerc would fill my yard pretty well though. But I have these Tyvars. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the case, Chris. Just like, who knows if that's correct or not. Definitely interesting. Right, let's go for a Tyvar. Minus a Tyvar. Get back a bat. Crack a map on a bat. No one left behind. What do we have in our yard? I kind of want to mill it because then we can Oculus pretty easily. Oh, we need a blue source for that. But I think I still want it. Alright, are we holding back to try and like double block? Alright. I'm sure this can only go well for us. Oh. It went well for us. Shocking news. Fair, fair. Still not a blue source. Losing my mind a little bit. Why Broodspinner? Because I copied this list of the one and only Gabnasif, and I'm choosing to blindly trust his deck building skills. For better or worse. Fail2 that good? I mean, we are like a Surveil theme deck. Yeah, it's kind of sick versus Tamir. I don't know. It seems reasonable. I've seen worse cards. If we ever crack this Broodspinner, we're gonna get like a billion turns. I believe I am interested in gaining 7 life. Instead of not blocking. I can just crack this, right? And I get a lot of things. Seems pretty good. Why Broodspinner? Why are we playing Broodspinner, chat? I don't understand. What's this Broodspinner in our deck for? We chump blocking or like quintuple blocking? I kind of just want to chump block. Do you think the Broodspinner made us a bug? I think the Broodspinner might be bugged. The Demir matchup is so bad for Golgari. You're looking at Cyborg Broodspinners, Swarmweavers, and Leering Onlookers. Honestly, I think Swarmweaver might be kind of cracked against Demir. It sounds pretty wild to me. I could very much believe that that card is exceptional. Consider. Yeah, Consider seems like maybe a bit strong. Alright, we definitely want these Scoozes. Might want these throwbacks too. Throwbacks a bit worse, but probably good. Also helps deal with lockdown as well as dealing with their yard. They might try and lock down me. Replace Mosswood Dread Knight with Broodspinner. Honestly, like... Honestly, I don't even know if that's that bad. I'm kind of into it. What on earth am I cutting? Does this work with no one left behind? It does. Crazy. We're definitely not cutting Broodspinner. Forsaken Miner for roots. How many ways in our deck do we have to trigger crimes? I should probably like maybe trim some Fauna Shamans instead. I don't really know how I'm sideboarding with this deck. It's very, very unusual. Yeah. Bat into Scooze? Sign me up. Probably don't need the second roots. I kind of want to get in the card in the yard for Oculus anyway. Boy, the bat. My hand looks so incoherent right now. It's kind of delightful. Oh boy. I'm gonna take the Prankster. And then whatever they discard with Cura will have skews for. Honestly, like, not free defending there is pretty wild to me. I know it denies us info, but I also feel like in that case I just take the Picklock Prankster anyway. I don't know. Not sure the info loss is actually meaningful, you know? Anyway, these don't have removal spell into Helping Hand. It would be exceptionally rude. Won't allow it. Oculus, yeah. Hey, Kyber. Figured you might appreciate some Oculus. Alright, they can unsummon, essentially. Rare Oculus Mirror, even. Never before seen. No, my scoos. Wherever will I find another Scavenging Ooze from? This Cure is kind of terrifying. It sure is. I'm gonna mill 4 and have 8. Force me to exile pre-combat. Do I just have to throw back then? And then hope the mill 4 bricks? Yeah, throwback's not the worst. Yeah, I think I kind of just have to. And just cross my fingers. But it works out. Alright, doesn't mill an Oculus, doesn't mill a Djinn. Rise to the bottom. All excellent. Sure, you have a Picklock Prankster. Deal. This is acceptable. And somewhat surprising. It's pretty soon we can start eating our own creatures with the skews. I could get down this Llanowar Elf, or I could double activate. I feel like double activating is probably wise. Imagine. Just completely shut down my opponent's deck. Why not Broodspinner? True that the card is broken. Maybe I should have just cast it. Alright, you get a Helping Hand. Nice. It's already funny that Founding forces you to exile the card even if you don't want to cast it. It's just like gone. Fiery Commission. I guess goodbye Founding. Okay, 3 cards in yard. We are now officially out of Graveyard Hate, but they are also officially out of everything, so. Alright. We have 3 in yard. Broodspinner doesn't quite get us to Oculus. Let's go map on bat. Definitely mill that. I just want to crack a bunch of maps and play an elf this turn, and then next turn we get to start doing some nonsense. Oh my god. The best maps I've ever seen. Genuinely absurd. Do I want to keep that one? I have a Scavenging Ooze in my yard. That one's probably good. Back for 7. Uh-oh. That gets them to 5. They discarded a Moment of Truth, so whatever they kept can probably enable this Kiora. Oh, well. Kiora's making an 8/8. I feel like we can deal with this. TBH, but it's like not spooky. Sure, you have a very large friend. We can now go Insidious Roots. No one left behind. Back at Scavenging Ooze. Make a plant. Could just leave open a Skew's activation. I kind of want to make another plant. Very large friend with no evasion, indeed. And we are on approximately 10 million life. Their Elves First Smite will not save them here. Functionally, your animation plan. It's a good plan. I just want to chump block, I don't know. Feel like there are more plants where that one came from. Oh my god. Phew. That was quite unpleasant. Oof, yeah. Certainly is an oof. Game just got a bit harder. This is our very first match, so I haven't been playing super long today. Is there an infinite combo in the deck? Not that I'm aware of, but I could certainly be wrong. How do we feel about attacking? Putting my opponent to 2? Letting my opponent have an 8/8? Alright. I don't know, it makes this bat lethal. Yeah, exactly, Malabat. I don't think the 8/8 really... I mean, it's like pretty threatening, but... takes a little bit of time to kill me. We're going to be making manifests to block it with. Oh boy. Okay, they mill 4. They do find Reanimation and an Oculus. So there's an Oculus coming next turn. Hey, Cyber. How do I feel about us blocking with the Broodspinner? Like a little while until the Broodspinner is going to do anything. Oh wait, no, we have lethal if I don't block. I have onboard lethal. Yeah, dead onboard. Indeed. His opponent just really hoped I would block. Get in there, team. Yeah, I can just kill them if I don't block. Very nice. Very, very nice. 1-0 with Insidious Roots, of all things. Mirrex is doing a lot of hard lifting. I guess I'm keeping. Go, my Llanowar Elf. I believe in you. You can do it. No! So much for green mana. Oh. I mean... Do you want to leave the Oculus in the yard? The Skews is pretty hard to use. Happy partner anniversary, thank you. Do you want to just get the Faithful and just like keep recurring this Oculus? A way to pull out the roots out the yard? Yeah. Maybe some sort of tutor target that does that. Oh my god. Well, wishing I had that Scavenging Ooze right now. Oh boy. Well, obviously we're getting this Oculus. I just want to run out the Faithful. Like, backup for this Oculus. Oh, there's a 4-mana Eternal Witness for permanence. True. That card's pretty bad. If it cost 3 mana, I would be very into it. The Flesh Gorger. Oculus number 2, you say? Mill this or both? If I mill both, I can keep the Maverick in my yard. Oh, I should also survey. Oh, I can't survey. Okay. Do I do this? All 6 cards. Get in for 5. Hell yeah. Oculus, baby! Let's go! It's very, very stupid card. I have to imagine Frillback's good against my opponent's deck. Pretty hard to know what else is good against my opponent's deck. We haven't seen a huge amount. We can probably trim a Broodspinner. I feel like it's always fine to cut the Faithful. We have Frillbacks we can tutor for, so I can probably just cut the Mite as well. And just call that it. Do I want a Skyfisher Spider to kill their Shouldreds and such? Yeah, Skyfish is real cute. I kind of love this card. No One Left Behind is so strong, but my opponent's going to be bringing in Ghost Vacuums. I kind of just want to trim a couple copies, since it's our most acceptable card to that. Alright, this hand obviously has problems, but it also has a lot of potential. Now has less potential. I do need lands. Yeah, I'll keep that. Why not? FOMO. Very scary card. I guess I should bat this turn. I could Overlord this turn. I might mill an Oculus. Or I might find nothing. Ow. Brutal. Oh my god, I am so dead. I forgot about Cruel Claw. That's probably a good reason to have batted last turn. Cruel Claw is so scary. Honestly, we're probably just dead now. If we batted, we'd have delayed for a turn. Quite possibly. This card's pretty crazy. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't see more play. That is a Flash Gorger. Yeah? And they have a reanimate and okay, they don't. I believe we can pretty safely move on to game 3. They did the game 1, we did the thing. Game 2, they did the thing. Exceptionally normal. But what about game 3? Would love to play fast. Alright, this is definitely a keep. We have roots into exceptional cards. Hopefully they don't have the duress. The thing is so much better in Magic than in the comic books. Indeed, indeed. When it's mulliganing, you'd love to see it. No! Come on! Let me have my fun. Kind of just want to get a backup Tyvar. When midweek Magic starts, genuinely no idea. But maybe someone in chat does. Oh my gosh. And the Ghost Vacuum too. What a draw. Okay, once this is in play, the Ghost Vacuum is not allowed to hit creatures anymore without giving us plants. I could have played the Tyvar instead. I think getting the roots down first just so nice though, because of this insulation that it gives us. I didn't miss didn't miss a land drop, just being like very mana efficient. Casting infinite spells. Right, unfortunately Cruel Claw's gonna hit me. You hate to see. Deadly Brew, I don't actually know that card at all. Amusingly, we could exile our yard to get a plant. I'm definitely just killing that Ghost Vacuum instead, but funny little option. Alright, Cruel Claw hits me. Is it gonna find a banger? It finds a FOMO. Pretty good. It's not the end of the world. Both players sack a creature. If you sack one, you get to regrow. Huh. What a wild card. It is kind of interaction as well. Alright, they discard a card, draw a card. Gotta go for the throat. Get back a Carnosaur. Alright. Ooh. Huh. I feel like I would really like to get this Cruel Claw out of play. Like immediately. I feel like that is non-optional. I should have attacked for free first, I'm aware. I know, chat, I know. You don't have to tell me. The Shadow Realm with you. Oculus. I can't quite do that yet. We're gonna go Tyvar. Minus our Tyvar. Hopefully hit something. Find a Fauna Shaman. Very nice. Get an Insidious Roots token. Oh, and now because these have haste, we can immediately cast the Oculus because the Tyvar is getting rid of the summoning sickness. That is bananas. Okay. Seems pretty good. We get another Insidious Roots token. Strong, strong. Long time lurker, big time fan. Welcome to the stream. An Orzhov deck. Yeah. There should be a deck list up on my Untapped. Buried somewhere deep. I haven't played it on stream in a little while. I keep meaning to play more of it at some point. There are just so many decks to play. I haven't really updated it for Foundations properly. Is the one slight thing. But deck is definitely a sweet one. Okay, opponent does have a battlefield now, but we don't have a creature to discard. That's sad. Oh, but we get to swing with the Overlord. I guess my opponent then gets to block the Carnosaur. I assume it's still worth swinging with the Overlord, right? If he gets a creature in hand, that's just like kind of absurd. Do I swing for 5 of the Oculus too? I kind of think I weirdly don't. No, maybe I just do. Maybe it's just fine too. I don't think they're gonna kill me, so. Miller Maverick, Jesus, that's insane. Do I get a Deep-Cavern Bat to take their Carnosaur, or do I get an Ooze to just like turbo chow down? I guess whatever I get back, I'm discarding, right? For the Fauna Shaman, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, there's a YouTube link. Thank you, Sophia. You're lovely. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we can go discard this bat. Find a Rubblebelt Maverick. Untap this Fauna Shaman. Discard this Maverick. Find a Frillback. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good turn. We're gonna make like 2 more plants, grow all our plants, kill that Overlord, gain 4 life, and then say go.